Lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to an energy update, guys. Okay, so I'm still by my parents. I'm going to be home on the 7th, and then we go back to things as normal. Um, yeah, kind of in a weird space because I spent New Year's, well, All Year's night and New Year's Day in the hospital with my brother because he had appendicitis and it took a long while to, like, diagnose him. And then they did the operation last night, and he is in a lot of pain because they couldn't do the small incision on the side because he has a lot of tummy fat, they said. So they had to, like, do a surgical cut down the middle of his tummy, and he was in a lot of pain, and everything that they were giving him just was not working, and it really broke my heart. My God. Anyway, I think they prescribed something really strong, and he just kind of knocked out. So he's comfortable now. All right. So what's happening with your person? This is what we're asking today. What's happening right now on the twin flame soulmate journey? Well, you'll be happy to know that they are doing their fucking shadow work. Okay. They are doing their shadow work. It looks like they have been living a lie. They've been deceiving themselves. They've been deceiving other people. Remember, to thy own self be true, right? So this is the lesson that they're learning right now. It always pays to be your authentic self, right? So they're listening to source energy. All right, so let's get 4 cards. It's just going to be a quick update because you know there's animals like to wake up when I start to read. So let's do this quick. So what we have? We have sexual chemistry. And of course, when it isn't the animals, it's the bloody pump. Sorry, guys. It's a conspiracy, I tell ya. Oh, we got them running. Running. I don't know how far you're going to get, guys. Come on. Can only run so far. And we have ancestral karma. We're going to dig into that. And then we have union with self. So this is what they're working on right now. They're working on themselves. I like this because everything in this message seems to align. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems to align with me because the first thing we had at the bottom of the deck is shadow work, and then it's all backed up by what we're seeing here, the coming into union with self and the ancestral karma, that kind of thing. So that's beautiful. So let's start deconstructing these cards. So we have the sexual chemistry, okay? And it's so strange. I pulled a couple cards for someone this morning. Sacral chakra came on, so it looks like they may be trying to run from this, but sacral chakra saying, I'm not letting you forget them at all. In fact, I'm gonna drive you nuts. Okay, so it looks like their sacral chakra is on fire. They're thinking of the good times you guys had. Yeah, they're thinking about how they screwed this up. They didn't accept your cup of love. They were focusing on the sexual chemistry. They thought it was a sexual thing. But now they know the truth because they've been learning some hard lessons. Listen, my cards keep falling on the ground there. So they're having some big tower moment. And that is what is causing that ego death with that 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's see. They're running. Running from what, pray tell? They're running. Yeah, they're running because they don't love themselves. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's about codependency. That's about toxicity, right? Trying to run from this love. Yeah, but you know what? Even that cycle is coming to an end. I'm getting that there are a lot of things in their life that's coming to an end. At this time, they're doing some major healing. So all that running that they were doing because it was so codependent, it looks like this is coming to an end because they're finally doing their healing work and stepping into their power. This is nice. And we have 2 power cards. Look, we have the strength card as well. Okay. Now they're dealing with some ancestral karma. I'm gonna take 1 card from the tarot. Yeah, I think they have decided they're gonna walk a different path from their ancestors. It looks like in their family line there was an issue with stepping into your power and to set healthy boundaries. This is something that they're working on right now. For some of them, they have not been. Their family. I want to get it right. What the spirit is telling me. Their family has not been honoring practicing the ancestral gifts that were left for them. Okay, because we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands upright talks about standing in your spiritual power. They've not been doing that, and it looks like your person, yeah, because of fear. Look, I saw it right at the bottom of the deck. I was just about to pull cards from here. Because of fear, the people in their family line have feared their own spiritual power and spiritual energy. They have never embraced it, and they are just about to take a different route from the one that was walked by the ones that came immediately before them. They're breaking some kind of ancestral curse about moving away from their lineage. I'm going to pull cards from this deck now. Let's get some more information on that. Spirit, what's this ancestral karma? Let's get 2 cards. Okay, I got more than 2. Okay, so we have suicidal ideation. So we're picking up on someone where in this family line, okay, there's something that still lingers from either. So there's some kind of legacy from a suicide, okay, or some kind of like a fallout from a suicide. So maybe the people in that family line, they may have abandonment issues or something like that. But there's something here about a legacy of suicide. And that's coming through. That's one. We're also picking up on some sort of mental illness that runs in the family. Maybe people have been living with or battling depression. Okay, and your person, and maybe they've been undiagnosed, and maybe your person will be the first person to actively seek out treatment or counseling, it looks like. We have religious or spiritual abuse. Maybe I don't know, they're telling me this is connected. This mental illness and this religious or spiritual abuse is connected. They're showing me like an exorcism gone wrong. So maybe in their family line, like people were battling depression or some kind of mental illness. And you know, everybody has some kind of mental illness, right? Right. And maybe instead of seeking treatment through counseling or psychology or whatever, maybe there was a misuse of some kind of religious rite or spiritual doctrine. What was supposed to be an exorcism or something, maybe it was something extreme. Like, for example, they reminded me of this case. I think in the UK, you're not allowed to lay hands on, as in lay hands and pray for persons, minors, and do exorcisms. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And it comes out of that case where they basically tortured a child to death. I think she had mental illness, some sort of mental illness, and of course they sought some kind of religious intervention, and they were basically torturing this child, drowning this child in water, all kinds of stuff. If I remember if I find the case, I'm going to pin it below so you can understand. But this is what's coming through. There's some kind of religious or spiritual abuse. Somebody either abuse their religious gifts or abuse they use either their spirituality or religion to control someone else, and it was something traumatic. That's what I'm getting. They also tell me this is the reason why your person may have suicidal ideation or something like that. That's coming through with that. We have perpetrator. All right. So there's some abuse here that's coming to out of your person's subconscious and into their conscious mind. Somebody perpetrated some kind of abuse onto them. This person could have been mentally ill, and this is the cause of your person's depression and suicide attempts. That's what I'm getting. It's a family member also. I don't know. This is what I'm getting, guys. It's going to make sense to you. All right. So what are they working on? They're working on self-love. They're working on coming into union with self, really appreciating themselves. Tell me something about soul. They tell me something about soul retrieval, soul fragments. This is what they're telling me. Soul fragments. This person may have disassociated from certain parts of themselves because of some sort of abuse. But they're showing me like all these fragments coming back together. So it's like disconnected or disassociated parts of your person coming back together to again be whole. And then I see this person like just bursting into a column of light. I know light, and it looks like the star about healing. So there's some kind of like soul retrieval exercise that your person is doing here. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting soul retrieval from that card. Yes. Something happened in your person's childhood. Remember, the Fool is a child. And anytime these children are in reverse in tarot, I always think of a childhood that was disrupted. Okay, I always think of that. Okay, somebody was unfair to your person. There was some kind of injustice done to your person, and they're only now facing that. It was kind of clouded, like, I'm really getting disassociated. I keep hearing that word, disassociated. It's like they buried this thing really deep, and this is the first time that they are facing this. Yes. The first time that they're getting clarity on this and seeing their family. Because this is my dysfunctional family card too. It's my divorce card, dysfunctional family card. They're finally getting that clarity. That's what I'm getting. It's like all these missing parts of self are coming back to them. What do they want you to know right now? Let me get some cards. So that's what's happening to them. What do they want you to know right now? Okay. I am feeling very anxious and depressed. We picked it up, so we're getting confirmation. Okay. At this time, which is why communication is such a challenge. You can help me by angel by working on yourself and through prayer and energy healing. This is what I was getting. Definitely. Okay, definitely. Okay, but it had to go through that. It says, when I first looked at you, I saw your soul, and I remember the love we shared in past lifetimes. Looking at you, I saw my mirror, my soul spouse, and I felt your soul call me home. So it looks like, even though this person never said it, there was a recognition. The first time that they saw you, what I'm hearing in your eyes, right? The first time they saw your eyes, right? They felt it. My communication contains hidden coding messages. So I don't know if this person is posting status messages or something like that, or posting on Facebook or whatever, but they're saying whatever they post is a coded message to you. Read between the lines and ask me telepathically what I'm trying to tell you. This will help us both until I'm ready to communicate my full truth to you. I don't like them code thing anyway. I want us to reconcile after we have had time on our journeys to work through our individual challenges. So that's where that whole shadow work thing was coming in, right? And then continue to grow in union. So this person definitely doing their shadow work. There's no doubt about it. We've gotten confirmation on so many levels. And I think this is what both counterparts are meant to do at this time, to be off on that individual journey and really focus on self. If it comes back together, it does, and if it doesn't, well, something gonna come, something true, something beautiful, because you've done your work. What is the advice for you? We have happy in reverse. What is this about? What is this about? Card number 26. What's the message for you? Lighten up, because it's a time to be ridiculous and silly, right? So Spirit said, listen, you've had a long ass, hard ass journey so far. Enjoy yourself, okay? See the world through the eyes of a clown and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So Spirit is saying, listen, it's time to be happy. You've been through the ringer. Right now, don't wait on this person to be happy. Be happy right now. Enjoy the moment. And everything that happens to you and every blessing, because it looks like there's going to be some blessings coming through, everything that's happening to you, just enjoy it with all of your being. Okay. All right, my loves, that was your message. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.